Feeling like summer is finally here. The heat is here, the sun is here. This week is a really hot week. But our kids have been missing out on a whole bunch of events this summer. There hasn't been soccer camps this summer. We did have a full week of VBS planned, but that couldn't happen. And we're offering a day camp on August the 5th. So if you haven't signed up, do that. It's just one of those things that we want to do to help connect with our kids and families. I want to draw our attention actually to the theme of RBK for August. The memory verse for them in the New International Reader's Version is Psalm 145:3. It says, "Lord, you are great. You are worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are." Psalm 145 is really a whole psalm of praise and thanksgiving to God. Just listen to the first three verses. "I will exalt you, my God, the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom." The word praise shows up in every verse in this psalm. This is a psalm of praise. Those first verses actually don't just use praise, but use words that we don't often speak, like exalt, extol, worthy, and fathom. To exalt means to lift someone up high. Extol is a different word for praise, and worthy means that something is well deserved. Fathom was one of those words that we don't use, and it means to understand after much thought or thinking and contemplating. If we're going to use easier words, a simpler language for those verses, we would say, "I will lift you up high, my God and King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you. And even more than that, I will enthusiastically praise your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord. He deserves lots of praise. He is so great that no one can understand how great he is." God is greater than our understanding, and that in itself makes him praiseworthy. But there are a lot more reasons. Listen to the words of Isaiah chapter 40, verses 11 to 14. It says, "He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms, and he carries them close to his heart. He gently leads those that have young. Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, or with the breadth of his hand marked off the heavens? Who has held the dust of the earth in a basket, or weighed the mountains on the scales and the hills in a balance? Who can fathom the Spirit of the Lord, or instruct the Lord as his counselor? Whom did the Lord consult to enlighten him? And who taught him the right way? Who was it that taught him knowledge, or showed him the path of understanding?" All of that is true. So what does that have to do with the kids' theme verse? Well, it's up to us to help them understand the greatness of God. The fact is, he's so big, he's so unique, he's so caring, that the best thing we can do as people, as Christians, as followers of Jesus, is to give him continual praise. It's what verse 4 of Psalm 145 tells us to do. It says, "One generation commends your works to another. They tell of your mighty acts." That's our job, to tell the next generation. It's so important. I've talked about it many times. It's so important, but especially now when our kids can't go to their first look time, or the 252 for grades K to 5 isn't there, or RB tweens isn't possible. See, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, family, friends, it really is up to all of us to show, to tell the next generation who our praiseworthy God is, and to endure doing that, to continue doing that, because he truly is most worthy of praise.